you know, to get that, what does it mean? How does it work? So we need to teach each other and to help each other, to be there for each other of how this works. And this Omer period, as I said before, is just a little miniature of what the whole world is. Because between Eden and Mashiach is history. Just like between Passover and Shavuot is the Omer. It's the same relationship. Between Avram and Yaakov is Yitzhak. Stage 2, which is the Omer period, which is history, is always, it's so hard. This was so beautiful to be Abraham. It's not easy to be Yaakov, but Yisrael knows where it's all going. But why did it have to go through Yitzhak? Why did it have to go through such tough times? So the whole point, the deep teaching is that that's how we become who we are. That is the greatest gift. Again, so to see it like that, to hold each one of these days precious, because they're teaching us so many important things. So that's how we change nega into oneg, that which bothers us and gets us down into the very thing that we can use as a stepping board to become more rich, more empowered. So there's so much we have to learn psychologically about ourselves and how we interact and react with things. I'm just beginning, but again, just talking about it, just bringing it up, that whatever happens, when it comes and you meet yourself face to face, you confront your own limitations, something comes right at you and stops you in your tracks. It doesn't go the way you wanted it to go. So what's the secret? Please Hashem. It's so hard. You immediately connect to where it's all coming from, the Ribon Kol HaMaasim. You know, you created these situations for us, and you put us down into here, and it's so hard for us. Please help us. And Hashem is saying, Mom is shining to you from Pesach, and I'm shining to you from Shavuot. I'm shining down into these days. I want you to know that I'm with you. In the dark, in the dark, I'm with you. And it's even deeper when I'm with you in the dark than it is when I'm with you on Passover and Shavuot. And even Shavuos, just one more thing. When Shavuos, if you stay up all night, and it's a very special thing to do so, but you could say the next morning, I stayed up all night. I was so tired, and I'm tired now, and I don't feel well. Be very careful how you think and talk about be very careful how you conceive and think and talk about things that you've just gone through. You can sour something. You can make it like it wasn't good. And what you're doing is you're missing out. What you should do is, Hashem, it's so hard. Connect directly. I hope that makes sense to all of you. We need to connect directly when something doesn't seem to feel right. To catch the negative thought in the bud before we misconceive of something that happened. Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I stayed up all night once in a while in my life, and learning at night is one of the most beautiful things. And the next morning, after one of those beautiful nights, one of the best ever, I had to stand on a street corner in Geula, and it was getting hotter and hotter, and I was like feeling really tired. I had stayed up all night, and I did the best I could, and it was good, but this was like completely killing it. And you have to be careful, because that's a test. It's not just happening. It's not just something that's happening that's not connected. The fact that this was so good, that's why this has to happen. So just like, whoa, just pray. Talk to God. Talk to God. Like Lazer Brody, that's his whole thing now with his Rabbi Arush. Talk to God. Emunah, the Emunah books. They have this like incredible thing, like read 3 pages of the Garden of Emunah every day, and I'm not going that far, but Emunah and talking to God, the essence of it, for sure, that's really important. So forgive me for taking up so much space. I hope that some of us will see each other in the next days and weeks, Shabbos and Shavuot. It's very special to be here.
Thank you so much. Welcome.